Hey, good afternoon, my fellow grill masters. Here we are on a nice afternoon, late summer, and I am actually going to make some pork chops tonight. And we're going to call it the Peach and the Pig. So what we're doing is we're doing a peach wood, which I like to do with pork. You can do apple wood. You can do any kind of a sweet type of thing with pork, and actually I prefer and like best the peach wood with the pork. So with the Oink Oink tonight, we are doing the peach wood. Now, with that said, let's start off and talk about the primal side. We're doing okra tonight. So okra is a very good and very nutritious little guy. And they look just like this, okra. All right. So what I do is I'm going to put these in foil, and they've got some more olive oil on them. Let that drizzle in, and the only thing that goes on them is the olive oil, and that is it. So what we do is we just pretty much, I've got some company over here, so that's why I've got so many of them in here. But these will cook relatively quickly, probably in about 15 minutes. The pork chops will cook in about 30. So these will go on after the pork chops go on for about 15 minutes. That's all you do. Now, that's ready to go on the grill. The pork chops are also ready to go on the grill. And what I did with them is I just basically did the following. So we put some balsamic vinegar on top of it. It's already been marinating actually all day. I took them out this morning early, and they smell amazing. And then I put on top of that, I put about 3 ounces of maple syrup into the balsamic vinaigrette, and then on top, on both sides, I actually put a lot of black pepper. Okay, and so I do a similar recipe to like what I do with the pork loins, but when you do that, it's just got an amazing flavor. It'll definitely create a flavor explosion. The question is, how big? So we've got 4 of them tonight. We've got 4 people that'll be eating dinner here. So I've got 4 of these rock and rolling, and they're going to go on the grill here in just about 10. I'm doing a Chianti Classico. This is one of my favorites for the price range. This is about $10 a bottle, and for that price range, this is as close to what I can get in Italy as anything, unless you go up to a higher price point. So for the money, for the sub $10 price range, to have a Chianti Classico, which basically means the grapes are actually made in the Chianti region, and that's a small region of Tuscany. It's a very small region. And the way you know that it is a Chianti Classico is it'll say DOGC, and inside of it, it'll have a black rooster. Anyway, so you know it's a Chianti Classico if it's got the black rooster, and it's coming out of the Chianti region, within the region where the Chianti Classico grapes actually grow. So this is a really fantastic, really earthy, really great pair to go with something like pork, because it is a sweeter meat, it's a light meat, it's a white meat. It's going to be paired with this beautiful wine. It's got some nice legs. It's got a beautiful bouquet, and it tastes way more than just okay. So, we'll see you out at the grill. Okay, we are now grill side, and we are doing the Peachy pork chops tonight. So I'm going to get some grill marks on these bad boys. Oh man, those are pretty. We're going to do a little crisscross action here. That is looking beautiful. And you got to remember, with pork, you want to cook it all the way through. It's not nothing to fool with. Pork needs to be cooked all the way through, thoroughly. Okay, now this peach is smelling really good, man. So I'm going to let that smoke, because that piece over there is really big. I'm going to let that go. The okra's on now, and just put that on. And the glaze over here is fantastic. We will put that on momentarily. Chop, sizzle, grill, eat. We'll talk to you soon. Now, you know I got this good going on, too. Fantastic little Chianti Classico. So anyway, Grilly's doing a good job tonight. He's a really good friend. He's been a good friend for a long time. If you haven't seen me blog, he's one of my best friends. Little side grill bit. He does a good job too, but we're not using him tonight. So everything's good, and rock on. He's going to come in and watch Gilligan's Island with me tonight later. So we are going to do a little delish taste. We still have about 4 or 5 minutes to let this stuff smoke. I've got it on really low temperature right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to just take a little piece off the end here. We're going to try it. That was too close to the end, so I'm going to give that to the dog. That was pure fat. Sit down, boy. Come on, boy. Let me get it. Well, he loves it. All right, we're going to try another piece. I'm going to try it on this one, because this one looks a little more done. Okay. Now, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll put a little bit of glaze on this. Boy, that glaze, man, when it hits that, it just smells incredible. We are going to flip it one more time. These have been flipped twice. That's going to flip once more, glaze it once more, and the peach and the pork chops will be complete. A little bit more, and that's all she needs. She's good. Now she's just in the phase of smoking. My okra is almost... So, marinate off and grill response.
Jollywood, Jollywood, chippa chippa chee chee.